Good morning, guys. I'm sorry, I'm trying to speak loud enough so that you guys can hear me, but not so loud that the neighbors here will wake up. So today, maybe if I walk towards the beach, then you guys can hear me a little bit better. So let's go ahead and do that. So today I wanted to talk to you guys about something very important that I think will help you guys a lot. Wow. Now I'm walking backwards in the sand towards the beach. It's a extreme major vibe, especially coming out here in the morning. But I'm just trying to get away from the houses so that they don't wake up if in case they're having their quiet time, resting time. So important. Um, Hello, Big Deeds. It's Harley here. I wanted to come at you guys today to talk about some philosophy. We philosophize in the vibe today. So I wanted to explain to you that I came on this particular vacation with the intention of really amping it up because I've made a lot of resolutions in the past. As you probably have known, I am only human and I have had my fair share of failures. So everybody has their fair share of failures when they're trying to do a particular resolution. So I was trying to do something and it was running every day. And I did not succeed in that. There were days I didn't run. Also, during Lent, I was trying to do a cold shower every single day and eat carnivore the whole time and stay off nicotine. And as you probably could tell, I did not do that. So last night, I was listening to this really amazing interview. It was between Wim Hof. If you don't know who Wim Hof is, then you probably haven't been watching Big Deeds very long because he is the man, the Dutch Iceman. 26 Guinness World Records. I'll link the other video in the description box below about all the things that Wim Hof has done. But I was watching this interview between Russell Brand and Wim Hof. And Russell Brand is this really cool British dude. If you don't know him, I'll have to link a video about him. He's really fun to listen to. And they were talking about the Wim Hof method and how life-changing it is. And so it got me really inspired. I was up till after midnight and I was like, oh man, every morning I want to wake up and do an ice bath and do the Wim Hof method, jump in the ocean, stuff like that. And that went right along in what this is probably coming from, aside from just watching a really inspirational interview, was the fact that I had this really great intention coming on this trip to really make some life-changing changes in my life. And sometimes you have to know how to play the long game. If you put this huge demand on yourself and say, I'm going to wake up every morning at the ass crack of dawn and jump in an ice tub and then run a marathon and eat spinach greens. First off, I don't recommend, trying to make a point of eating spinach greens. I would much rather you try to make a point of eating some bacon grease, because that's the good stuff. Way better for you than spinach. Bacon grease is where it's at. Put it on your spinach. Have the spinach be a carrier for the bacon grease. And then we can accept the spinach. It's just a means, it's like a spoon. Or like, you know how you put like peanut butter on a slice of toast? It's a carrier for the peanut butter. Yeah, the spinach could be a carrier for the bacon grease. Okay, and then I can approve of that. So basically what I'm trying to say is that you could have this this great idea, but sometimes you got to keep it simple. Sometimes you got to some vibes going with the people walking their dogs. I've been going around saying hi to everybody, and I've been carrying around the bacon grease. And just because I know the dogs will love me, and I love petting people's dogs. I really enjoy that a lot, and I really like people a lot. But anyways, I keep getting off topic. I need to stay on track here. What I'm trying to say is that you got the long game, and sometimes the key to making gains in the long game is by keeping it simple in the short term. So instead of saying I'm going to go out every morning and run a marathon and eat a certain diet and whatever, do a ice bath and lift weights for 3 hours and write poetry for 45 minutes and journal and this and that and practice piano. No, you need to keep it simple. You need to do something that you can stick to, and then you can build on that after you have ingrained that in. Doesn't mean you can't be ambitious, but have something simple you're working on and say that's going to be my bread and butter, or as I would like to say, my bacon and butter, because I'm not a believer in bread. So you have use that something simple. Of For me, I think instead of waking up in the morning and doing an ice bath, I'm just going to be sure to get outside first thing in the morning and try to wake up earlier than what I'm normally used to, because I instead of saying I'm gonna wake up at 5 a.m., I know how important sleep is. I'm gonna try to like set like a reasonable hour to wake up. I'm not sure exactly what that is yet, but I'm gonna try to set a wake up before I need to get like to work or wherever I need to be, so I have some time to myself in the morning and set my mind right. It's so important. So instead of having all these ambitious plans, getting an ice bath, running a marathon, I'm just gonna be sure to get outside in the cool air, probably with no shirt on, and I'm probably gonna be sipping on a little something. We're not talking about no White Claws here in the morning. No, we're talking about probably sipping on some bacon grease, or maybe some exogenous ketones. No orange juice though. No, definitely not orange juice. That's way too sugary, too much fructose. But I'm just going to be sure to be getting outside, listening some good vibes on the headphones, some good audible vibes, and drinking like a supplement that's good for me. For example, like exogenous ketones, like Prove It's exogenous ketones, which has been making me feel really great. So I'm going to focus on that little thing, that little step, and ingrain that. And then my hope is that when I'm already outside, it might be easy enough for me to just slip on some shoes and socks and go for that run that I promised I was going to be going on, that I have been falling short on. So that's my hope. That's my goal, that I can really hone in on this one small habit, and it'll help me to build even better habits. But I'm not going to get all crazy ambitious. Sorry, Ian. Not going to get all super ambitious without tackling that small little goal. First, wake up, drink some good supplements, exogenous ketones, maybe pre-workout. If there's coffee made, maybe coffee, but I need something quick, like with some water in it. So coffee is probably not going to be what I go to. I mean, I'll get to the coffee later, and of course, I'll put my butter and my MCT oil, make a bulletproof coffee. But now I need something quick that is hydrating. Maybe a pre-workout. Maybe who knows? Maybe there's some water with some lemon juice. Maybe some water with apple cider vinegar. Something, or water with exogenous ketones. And get outside, probably no shirt. Get some music going. And I'm going to focus on that little goal and just get my positive mindset right. And I'm going to pray to God, to Jesus. I'm going to focus on creating a mood of gratefulness and of love, and start my day out with the right mindset. So I hope this made sense to you. I'll do a little quick recap in case it didn't. Heard the great interview, Wim Hof. I had this ambitious idea to make this vacation a amazing thing, and that interview with Wim Hof and Russell Brand made me want to do run a marathon and take an ice bath every morning. But I'm realizing I gotta reel it in a little bit. I got to start with something simple. So in the morning, first thing, I'm just gonna get outside the door, no shirt on, drink a supplement, and listen to some good audible vibes on the headphone, get my mindset right. So that's the recap for you guys. I like to make sure you really understand. I'm here at the beautiful beach. It's so amazing. I love you guys. I mean that. And I really like you guys a lot. Love life, live it so beautifully. Good vibes only. Peace.